And the next thing is, I would actually create a YouTube channel. I don't know if you already have it, but if you
I have one reserved, but I just have one or two things posted.
Okay.
All under immigrating to America.
So if you want to reverse engineer the success that I've been able to create over here at AGM Marketing, this year, we're going to do about $150 million in revenue in the brands that we manage, traveling this exact same formula. So if you want to reverse engineer that process, your content is primarily created for the YouTube platform. And from that content, you take it and you split it and you edit it into many different formats and placements. So we call that primary content. So for example, Dr. Eric Berg, doctor that has been with us for about 5 years, one of the biggest social media influencers on the planet. We got 7 million subscribers on YouTube. On the subject of health, good luck trying to find somebody bigger than him. Not Dr. Axe, not even Oprah Winfrey is bigger than him. This guy is a pretty massive powerhouse. What we do is that we create 7 primary pieces of content for the YouTube channel every single week. And he spends some time, and I can tell you that we had a conversation about this the other day. He spends about 8 hours doing research for every single video. And that is his number one focus. 1 video a day, 7 days a week. He has a new YouTube video coming out. Dr. Berg, you can check him out on YouTube. This guy is growing at 300,000 subscribers every 28 days. It's incredible growth. That has helped us build on the back end an organization called Dr. Berg Nutritionals that is going to probably do $65 million this year just from this content strategy. What we do, Ian, with that content, with those 7 pieces of content, is that we turn 28 pieces of content a month into approximately 1,400 posts a month. So I'm not saying that you're going to do that. I don't want to overwhelm you because that's not the way Dr. Berg started. He wasn't doing that a few years ago. He's doing that now because we have a whole team of people working in that particular direction. So we take his 28 pieces of content and then we create 600 publications a month for Facebook. We create 600 for Instagram. We create another few hundred for TikTok. We create content for Pinterest. We take the audio from his videos and we extract it. It's called ripping the audio. And we create a podcast from that. And we go what we like to call omnipresent in the world of the internet. So you don't have to focus on creating content for Facebook, creating content for Instagram, creating content for TikTok. What you need to do is focus on creating content for YouTube.
Just a raw video.
Absolutely. And here's the other reason why. Because a YouTube platform is your number one branding point. People want to see that you have your own media company. And your own media company is your YouTube channel. People are searching for answers to the problems that you solve on YouTube. How to get a green card, how to handle immigration statuses, how to handle da-da-da-da. That's being searched for every single day. So your bread and butter and your focus has to be that YouTube platform. You go all in on YouTube and then you create a couple of people under you, right? We can help you set up that whole system. It's a lot of work, but you can set it up that actually take that content piece and create vertical content, create square content for Instagram, create stories, creates like reels for Instagram and Facebook reels and TikTok, creates like graphic images. For example, you can take a quote from something that you said on one of your videos, and that becomes like a graphic image that we put on Facebook and we put everywhere else. And it becomes like this ecosystem that is all being driven from your primary content. Now, you might be saying to yourself, well, I don't even know how to get started. I got it, Ian. Here's the thing. At the beginning of the content creation process, you got to realize that you're not doing it for the audience as much as you're doing it for yourself. Just like riding a bike, just like shooting a basketball, you got to work on improving that skill. And at some point, it's going to become something that you don't even have to think about. It happens with time and you got to work on yourself. There's all kinds of self-doubts that come in. It's all part of the process. It's inevitable. The difference, Ian, between the people that make it and don't make it, the people that make it know how to put themselves in uncomfortable positions. They know how to say to themselves, I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do it. Those are the people that actually succeed in this environment. The ones that don't want to do it and they don't push themselves, they end up getting 9-to-5 jobs. They don't want to take sacrifices. They don't want to take big risks, and they just want to be safe and secure, and they want to be comfortable. But the risk takers, the ones that are building something bigger than themselves, they take risk and they push themselves in uncomfortable positions when they say, oh, I got the camera in front of me. I'm supposed to talk to it about myself. I don't like that. I don't feel like I have enough presence to be able to talk to a camera. I'm not comfortable. So you know what? I'm not going to do it. Let me just go back to traditional marketing. Let me go do a freaking newspaper ad. Let me do something else that it's not a workable model today. It's not how you build an empire in this particular environment. So what I would do, my other part of this particular ecosystem that I'm talking to you about is, Ian, I would like for you to speak in Spanish only from now on your content. Speak in Spanish. The immigration gringo should put himself in uncomfortable positions and force himself to speak in Spanish every single content piece and get through the initial awkwardness, which is mainly a thing with you, and even get through somebody that's a hater hating on your comment because you have an accent or whatever that may be.